about coming up with the Lawyers magazine, and one of the reasons you say is because you wanted to give people a space to write, especially because you felt voices were being silenced because of invocation of contempt of court powers. Now, in the last couple of months, we have seen an increased invocation of such powers by the Supreme Court as well as the Delhi High Court. Contempt of court powers were invoked against 3 academics. Of course, later the Chief Justice recalled that particular observation. What is your opinion on this? And in specific, do you think when it comes to contempt of court, it should only be invoked in cases when there is a direct interference with administration of justice?
Yes, I agree with your latter observation. When there is a direct interference with the administration of justice, perhaps contempt of court invocation is called for. There are other laws dealing with, say for example, defamation, and not criminal but even civil defamation, which are adequate to deal with unwarranted attacks on individuals. At the end of the day, the judiciary has to earn its reputation, and because it does not only have to demonstrate its legality, it also has to demonstrate its legitimacy. It also has to earn the trust of the general public for whom the judiciary exists. The judiciary exists for you and me, and they have to earn our truth.
Yes.
And I know these matters are pending, and I know that they are not capable of resolution in this conversation between you and me. But the virulent nature of the attack took me by surprise, okay? For I do not understand how any government can argue in a court that constitutional morality is something that we need to just throw out of the window. It's defies imagination. I would expect governments to be the first to own up to the fact. They should be forthcoming and say, we live by constitutional morality, we work by constitutional morality. At least that's the claim they make in the public domain. So I have a feeling a lot of these fights are very surrogate fights for something else. It's coded language, which I don't know what lies behind it, or even if I know what lies behind it, I don't want to dwell on it for the present moment, but it's disturbing.